Hey guys, welcome back. So here we are proving trig identities, and we're gonna look at another example. I just wanna say, this can be kind of frustrating because you might look at it and you just are sort of like, I don't even know where to begin. But remember that coin puzzle. Think about this as being a puzzle, think about this as being fun, maybe. So let's take this and let's dive right in. So if we're trying to verify that 2 times the cosecant of x is equal to 1 over cosecant plus cotangent plus 1 over cosecant x minus cotangent x. When we prove trig identities, we always choose to work with just one side, and we try and usually we take the more complicated side. So if I look at this, I'm like, oh, there's stuff I could do. I could add these fractions. Here, there's not a ton to do. So I'm going to choose this side and work with it. And when I look at this, I notice that I have a plus here and I have a minus here. These are almost common denominators, but they're not. And so I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to get a common denominator. So what I'd like you to do at this moment is pause the video with that hint about getting a common denominator and pause it. Seriously, pause, press pause, space bar. Okay. Maybe you're back. Maybe you paused. Maybe you did. And we're gonna get a common denominator. So I'm going to multiply this by a carefully chosen one. I'm gonna multiply this by the cosecant of x plus cotangent of x. Cosecant of x plus cotangent of x. And I'm going to multiply this one. Not a whole lot of room to do this. Cosecant of x minus cotangent x. Cosecant x minus cotangent x. And when I multiply that out, what I get is cosecant x minus cotangent x plus, and this is all cosecant x plus cotangent x. Actually, I'm going to write it like this. Minus cosecant x minus cotangent x. And then here, cosecant x plus cotangent x. Okay, well, how does that help me? So I'm looking here and I'm noticing, well, I've got cosecants, one cosecant plus another cosecant. That's 2 cosecant x. I like that. That's getting me closer. Cotangent, negative cotangent x plus cotangent x, 0. Over, now, maybe I'll multiply this. I'm going to use my difference of 2 squares pattern to say when I multiply, the middle terms will drop out. So I get cosecant squared x minus cotangent squared x. And I'm thinking about Costco and COTS. And so I might check my Pythagorean identity. I might kind of just go off to the side over here and say, like, okay, if I can buy 1 cot at Costco, can I get this to be that? Well, yeah, I can. If I subtract cotangent squared from both sides, I get 1 equals cosecant squared x minus cotangent squared x. And look at that. That's the same as that. And that's, oh, you guys, we did it. 2 cosecant squared, or I'm sorry, 2 cosecant x over 1. Well, that's 2 cosecant x. Check. Samesies. If you had a different way of doing this, I would love to hear about it. Please let me know.